What's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Angel. This is Grindstone 11. Be sure to leave a like, comment down below which of these cards is your favorite. Subscribe for more content because in a couple of days I'll show you what the actual grades are. Let's get into it. So here we are, everyone. This is a pre-submission, pre-grade video. I got this idea from another channel, so I appreciate those guys. It's Little Victory Sports Cards. He's been doing grading for a long time from what I can tell, and it's just a way for him to document it. Basically, I've had a couple of things get sent out, and I was a little curious about what the grades actually were and why they got what they were, so this is just a way for me to kind of document it, and hopefully you get to see some cool cards. So Silver Select Desmond Ritter. I've got a 10 here. There's a little bit of print scratching on it, but it's nothing that's too crazy, so I think it should be fine. It's definitely a good candidate for a 10. So that's the first card. Another Desmond Ritter here. This is the Copper Select Draft Selections. I got this as an 8. One of my friends just really wants to send this card in, but I did see a lot of issues with it. It's possible to get a 9, but I'm pretty solid at an 8 on it. Just it's a card he wants to send in no matter what, so there we go. I should also mention these are also going to be cards that are sent in at the $15 NFL special level, so fairly inexpensive submission to actually do in terms of per card, so there's a little bit of leeway on the cards themselves. There's a Silver Select, can you pick it there, pre-graded to 10. And some of them are just like random case hit cards, like this Kyler Murray fire emoji. There's a big enough scratch on it that I've pre-graded an 8. Could get bumped up to the 9 because the scratch, while noticeable, it's right here. It may be something that they just say is okay. There's been a lot of that I've seen lately. Other times I've seen it drop all the way to a 7 or a 6, like one of these Brock Purdy cards. I sent one in and they got an 8. I was still able to sell it for a good amount. I was still able to sell it for like $45. So I would take that, but I've given this one pre-grade of a 9. I had print line, and now that I look at it, actually I can kind of see here. That might just be the way that the card's being held in, but pre-graded at a 9. The print lines, they're usually pretty significant on these cards, so is what it is. Here we go. So Desmond Ritter again, just a base optic, pre-graded of a 10. Really not worth it unless you think it's gonna get a 10, but also some of my friends just want to send their cards in. So Jameson William Green, there's a couple of dimples that are noticeable in the back I've written down. Yeah, you can kind of see them right there. They're noticeable enough, but they are on the back, so I said, hey, this is solidly a 9. Could get away with it because they're on the back, you never know. No notes here on this one, just a hollow. I've given it a 9. I'm not quite sure why. That looks like that's just something else, but pre-graded a 9. Probably saw a surface scratch or something else on it. Christian Watson Blue. I think this one had some corner issues and other stuff. I told her this one might not be worth sending in, but she said send it anyway because she likes Christian Watson. So 9 on the blue. Then the Sam Howell, also blue, press proof 10. Looks like I said there's a small issue on the top left. I don't know if that's this top left or this top left. Maybe I should have specified, but it's close enough that I think it'll get a 10. Also, it says, so we'll go with that. George Pickens Elite Series Rookies 10. He just had a very good game, so good to see there. This Olave. So we put this on because it was kind of like breaking down into the last day, and then I actually got to really look at it, and it's not a good looking card. I put corner, but I think that's just a sticker, a different sticker. But yeah, there's quite a bit off on this card. It's solidly a 9, but could even drop down to an 8, so we'll see. Romeo Dobbs, this is the blue clearly autographs. I've got that pre-graded as a 9. Clearly cards are pretty hard to get 10s, so any little imperfection really shows up. I think it had one that was noticeable enough to just drop it down. Wave, silver wave, can you pick it? These are blasters. Oh, look at that. I made myself a mark even and everything. Oh, yeah, there it is. You can kind of quickly see it there. Who knows? It's on the back. Maybe it won't get it. Man, there's a lot of cards in this submission. I might not just explain everything. I'll just show y'all what they are, starting to move forward here. But Sam Howell green. Pre-graded this one at 10 neon green. Even though it's a die cut, they seem to have cut those pretty well this year. So hopefully it does well. Christian Watson try. Pre-grade of a 9 there. Don't know why. Probably just because I said so. Who knows? Drake London purple 9/10 on the purple prism. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard, but that was pretty funny. That's something else that's not on the card. So 9/10 on there. Here's a fun card. Clearly Donruss, Joe Burrow. Have it as probably getting a 9. I think there's one small something on it somewhere. Didn't write my note on it, but there we go. John Mechie. This is a really cool card. Pre-graded as a 9 or a 10. Based out of Houston, so this is just a cool looking card that should move pretty easily down there. Elite Series Kenny Pickett. 8 or a 9. Wow. I don't know what I saw on it, but definitely something that I said, hey, we probably shouldn't send this. And again, was told go ahead and send it anyway. This one, man, this one hurts because I liked a lot about this card. We started looking at it, I was like, oh, you know, you can see the print on it. I looked up some 10s and they had that print, and I was like, hey, okay, you know, some 9s also have it, so there's probably something else wrong with those cards. I almost completely overlooked this. I noticed it towards the end, but again, I had already typed it in because we were running out of time, so I've given it a 7 or an 8. It's just too noticeable of an issue. And I think there's also something on the back here. Yeah. So I told her we could just skip sending it if she wanted to, and she's like, it's fine. Again, Texans, local team, it's easier to sell it in a slab than to try to sell it raw, I guess, or she'll crack it. Red Kenny Pickett here, pre-grade of a 9. Cool card also. Could get bumped up to that 10, so that's why we're still sending it. Base Brock Purdy, 9/10. Almost wishing we had a little bit more investment in him. I don't think he's, I don't know. I've been on my train about this. I think it's the team scheme, and he's gonna get hurt at some point with that team, I feel like, and it's just gonna show that it's really not the quarterback that's amazing. Pre-graded on a 9 on Michael Pittman. I mean, he does his job. That's what I'll say, and he admits it too. He's like, I know I don't have the greatest arm, but I just do what I have to do. So, okay. I saw a small dimple on here. Oh man, running out of space for all my my sticky notes. Don't know where I saw the dimple at, but yeah, small enough apparently that I think it's good to still get a 10. Base Optic T-Law, 10. These were selling for quite a bit right before the season, so that's cool. 10. I'm very sad about this card. Bronze Optic. I thought it had a 10, and then I started looking it over, and there's just enough of an issue right here. You see that raise? And I don't know how to get it out. I think I could pressure it enough and put some, you know, humidifier maybe? I don't know. I was really debating on sending it. That's the only defect I saw on the card, and it's annoying though. Probably get an 8. But I put it in front of this one because I'm hoping this one will get the 10, the blue. I don't see much wrong with this one at all, so I've pre-graded this one a 10. That is a little hopeful, obviously, so we'll see. Actually, what's this? And this is why you do these videos. Is that on the card? Okay, no. That's just on the penny sleeve. So there we go. I go back in. Boy, that would have been weird. All right, 10 pre-grade on that. And the last 2 cards, I won't bore y'all with them. Trey Lance, Blue Stars, a 9/10 and a 10 on the last one. So that is the submission. Like I said, subscribe down below. You will see the actual grades in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.